What's good, you guys? Good afternoon. I'm just dropping off my buddy Dan with his Tesla and his to his boat. So Dan, have a good day. I'll see you later.
Thank you for the ride.
You got it.
Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? Welcome to A Day with Abdul. Today, myself and my roommate Dan, who's actually making bread at the time, as you do on a Monday afternoon. Both of us are going to rent a Tesla, which is actually pretty interesting. I didn't know that this thing, you could do this thing, I mean, but apparently you can. So let's go check it out. All right, you guys, so now we're looking at the app. It's called eKar, and we're looking for the car. For the Tesla specifically, and I think we found it right there. So here's the car. Do the needful. Woo! All right, go for it. Yes, please.
Go in.
It.
Yeah!
Yeah, baby.
Man, it's warm in here.
It's been sitting for a while, I bet.
Don't get into the car. Turn on the AC, man.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Okay. How do you turn it on? All right, here we are in the Tesla. Please show them the nice screen, touch screen. So guys, it's my first time actually in a Tesla. Sorry, I've been to the showrooms before, but first time driving it, obviously. And this is a Model S, which is the high end of the Teslas. It's one of the most, I think it's the most selling Tesla. Yeah. There is another model called Model X, which is bigger, that you can also rent to give it a try. So all you have to do apparently with a Tesla is you have to hit the brake for it to turn on. I didn't know that actually. I don't know where the keys are at, but they're somewhere.
You don't get a key here.
You don't get a key? Oh, okay. So now all we have to do is start the engine, or just drive, I guess. So let's just go somewhere, and then, so you obviously, you know, it's a rental, so you gotta be careful. And by careful, I mean smash that. No, I'm gonna get it. Look at the camel. And this is actually an interesting location. You want to tell them about it? Where are we?
Oh, we're at the Mazar Park.
Mazar Park. So I'm gonna explain a little bit about Mazar Park later. But what you have to know firstly is that we're in Mazar City. Mazar City, obviously, if you're in Abu Dhabi, you know that it's a city built for like environmental reasons, etc., to save energy, etc. And so that is obviously it makes sense for them to put a Tesla in Mazar City. And in order for you to rent this car, you have to also bring it back to the same spot. So this is kind of the condition of renting a Tesla. You can't really just rent it and then go to any part of the city that you want, right? Alright, you guys, so the first time we drove the car, I didn't check the mode, and apparently it was put on like chill mode, but now I took it off, and now is where you can taste the speed. So now we're at like average speed, around 50 kilometers an hour, and you can like film the road in a sec because it's, okay, 1, 2. Holy holy moly, baby, we're at 125. we gotta cut all the curses.
Yes. Put a lot of bleeps, bleeps, bleeps.
Sorry for the noise, by the way. We're at the Yas Marina Circuit, so you'll hear a lot of noise, but it's okay, you can hear me. All right, so forget the boat. We're here to talk about the Tesla right here. And the concept of us renting a Tesla. So there's this concept that is growing. It's called car sharing, basically, or per minute rental, that you see picking up around a lot of cities around the world. And in Abu Dhabi and Dubai recently, they have started doing it. So we have two, 3 companies, I think. We have eKar now, and You Drive. There's probably others that I don't know about. But the concept is you basically now, all you need is your cell phone, and you can basically rent a car through an app that they provide, and you can go to the car and just rent it out like we did today. We showed you a little bit of the process and how you do it. This concept is actually a forward-thinking concept, because in the future, and this is my own personal analysis of the situation, a lot of
sharing knowledge with you guys.
Exactly. No, a lot of the car companies will basically turn into like service companies. So instead of buying a car, you won't need to buy a car because it will be expensive. But you can just rent one per minute. You use it for the service that you need, right?
Think about it. You probably use your car for like, I don't know, maybe 1 hour per day, half an hour to get to work, half an hour to come back. On average, 20 hours or more than 20 hours per day, your car is just sitting.
That's true.
And you're paying for that.
That's true, yeah. So your car, you don't really make use of it.
Exactly.
And then thus this concept is kind of picking up, and it's all over the world. All right, so my buddy Dan will show us a little bit about the car and some of its features. So please walk us through.
Yeah, main menus here. So the important thing that we had to do here is move it from chill because it's too chill and get to standard. And here you can tweak the settings to maybe get more range. So if you drive chill, probably you can get more range. There's some features about the autopilot, which is really nice on this car.
So show us the most important feature, which is karaoke.
Karaoke is...
Sorry, karaoke.
Karaoke, yes. Karaoke is right here. And we're gonna go and sing some Let It Go. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint unknown. Well, now they know.
Is that where it goes?
Let it go.
You have to sing it. I'm gonna sing along.
Let it go.
Let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
I don't care what they join. I'm not a good karaoke singer.
I don't think so.
No. At least not Let It Go.
Alright, what else? Like, give us one extra feature that is nice.
Extra feature. You can actually also play some games.
The steering wheel?
Yes, the steering.
For real?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, let's do this, baby. Obviously, guys, we're not moving, okay? The car is parked, and we're playing beach buggy racing. Alright, you think I could do good on this one?
I think you can do well.
Use your steering wheel and brake to play.
And brake as well.
Woo! Alright, look at it. It's a Tesla, guys.
Imagine what the people passing by must think about you just going at the wheel like that.
It reminds me when I was a kid, you know? My dad would put me, like, on the steering wheel. I'm not bad, look at me! 3rd place.
Yeah, out of 6.
Out of 6. Whoa, I'm number 1!
No
I'm
way!
I'm
Whoa! Whoa, beep.
Alright. That's health. And what happened?
Oh, you went surfing.
That's what it is.
Oh.
Okay. And finish line. No, it's not finish line.
One more lap.
Okay. I'll play later. Okay. We've made the point. Woo, alright, that was super fun. You know, it got the competitive in me. Obviously, what is interesting about it is that it's very silent, but also look at the sunroof right on top. It's just crazy. It's so huge. It goes all the way to the back. Obviously, we didn't sit at the back, but let's just say it's more fun in front. So obviously, Dan is driving at the moment, and we've done a couple of rounds of like acceleration. And as you saw, it's pretty exhilarating.
Butterflies in my stomach.
Alright, so myself and Dan are at the Tesla charging station in Motor City. Show us how it's done.
They basically get the charging port out of its socket. There's a tiny button here. When you press it, magic happens.
Whoa, alright.
And then it's basically just plug in.
And so,
your Tesla now.
Amazing. How long does it take to charge?
I think for a 0 to 80%, you need like 40 minutes. And then like for a full charge, maybe like an hour and a half.
So you guys, that's obviously what they call a Tesla supercharger, which charges your car faster than your average charger at home, for example. If you want to do it at home, obviously most of the people that will buy this car, they will take it at home and then they will charge it there. Anyway, we just wanted to explain and show that you can actually come here, charge it really fast, and then go on your way and go wherever you want. All right, you guys, so we just finished the tour. Here is the reservation details. That was the car. We had a lot of fun, obviously, the acceleration, the technology, just the fascination that this car is fully electric. You can just charge it right here, like we saw in Masdar City, or at your home, obviously, if you have like the charging cables and everything. But yeah, guys, that will be it for today. Thank you for watching A Day with Abdul. I'll see you guys next time.